At exactly to 13 a.m. someone knocked on my door. When I opened it, there was no one outside, only a small black box with my name written on it. I froze. I lived alone, and no one ever visited me that late at night. The hallway was empty. I picked up the box. There was no address, no delivery label, just my name. Inside was an old key and a folded note. It said, "Tomorrow at 6 o'clock. P.M. Don't take your usual route home." I smiled and thought it was a prank. The next day I tried to forget about it. At 5:45 p.m. I left my office. I could take my usual shortcut or go another way. For some reason I chose the longer route. 10 minutes later my phone rang. A news alert appeared. Major accident on Central Street. That was my usual route. I couldn't believe it. That night at exactly to 13 a.m. someone knocked again. Another black box was waiting outside. Inside was another note. "You made the right choice." There was also a photograph of me sitting in a cafe earlier that day. Someone was watching me. Over the next few days, more black boxes appeared. Each one warned me about something: a cancelled flight, a broken elevator, or stranger I should avoid. Every warning turned out to be true. I became determined to find the person behind them. One rainy evening, I saw an old man standing across the street. I ran toward him. He smiled and handed me one final envelope. Inside was a letter. "20 years ago, your father saved my life. Before he died, he asked me to protect the people he loved whenever I could." My hands started shaking. The letter continued, "I wasn't predicting the future. I own a security company. I simply warned you whenever I discovered danger." Tears filled my eyes. I had always believed my father was an ordinary man, but to someone else he was a hero. The old man smiled. "Your father saved my life." This was my way of saying thank you. He walked away into the rain. I never saw him again. Every year, I place a small black box on my father's grave. Inside is a single note: "Kindness always finds its way back."